Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
It is a bambo moon semino, Quamben, so no matter what the because Yebeka ya, a branch be so baho, and Okuta bandit say, or the Babakun who also Hukani MP. And nam so ma, and no so muchino, muyini piesano. But you say no more batuja, say bambo moon semino, Mashamukena. Eti nay, way so Babaka on the Samubeshamukena bambo moon semino, I dear Potina Mobe.
Security measures, no, yana, yet new man. Discuss our bounty. Into message say, no, yeah, measures are ye the bear to quaya, a bebo, Ghana form, na by a back parliament. So now, if there is anything anybody coming to the chamber needs to know for their own safety and for the safety of other people, now that information will also be made available to the people.
Yetwa standing orders, section 30 no. Eka bibi fa strangers akoko a eba mrache bedwafie. Who is a stranger? Mraneka no.
Anybody who is not a member of parliament is a stranger in the house. If you know, a co-parliament chamber no more, we are strangers in the house because obian to abama he see emra parliament. Na yembe we.
It's not just a mo amuya adwuma ho kra amuya hoho.
Yenya ya hoho chamber or of the house, because what it is that once you enter the chamber, if you are not an elected member, and I say if the constitution doesn't mandate you to partake in debates, you can't. And the constitution is very clear. Say if you are either elected or you are a minister of state. If you are a minister of state or a deputy minister, you are allowed to come to parliament. You are allowed to partake in debates, but you can't vote. The vice president is also mandated to come to the chamber. He comes with his entourage if he's coming. But beyond those people, and I say beyond people who are invited to come to the house, come and speak, anybody else in the chamber is a stranger and is not allowed to partake in decisions.
Yet if we tell be one more person refresh your home, a chamfoni tray, and nanu fiadano, a dear opportunity.
Let me chamber out here. But videos are many reports are many no. Actually say Ernesto ne abeku mobile chamber no. First of all, they went through the necessary checks. Nothing was found. Sebi, as soon as we were or nothing. So we decided to the that's no idea. There's no way you can determine that it's a security personnel. So my question is chamber ne cost to find BBA cost. And then as the debate was going on, someone got up to speak. In the middle of the person speaking, they started making noise. Obviously, it caused anxiety because there were other people who were using the public gallery. Did they buy an AI? Me say me TV na me rush could do no. Na afina edio moko na akoye beja. The best say parliament is for all of us, and I must say parliament is for all of us. Ya dano yawada. I did two Jim say parliament did two Jim say. Drop that chamber campaign ecosystem. We are aware of it. And because we are a house of representation, citizens no empty. And if the citizens are not happy with it, Parliament is not going to go ahead to construct a chamber. We said that at a media encounter on Thursday morning. At the media encounter, we have over 60 media houses in the country represented, including PCFM and other stations. These things were said there. Somehow, people are still talking about dropping the chamber. The person we first are quite level. Now, we have heard, and we are not going to go forward with the chamber construction. It's important to say, a particular information, as they say. Parliament cannot and will not go forward with a project that does not sit well with the people. And we want everybody to know the Parliament is not going ahead with the chamber. If at any point in the future there's a need to go ahead with the chamber, we will come back and speak to the people.
Itine ebetiasia enya dia public outcry ba ye ebema eye parliament akoso se bombesi eye sa dan enya ne sa.
No, Parliament is not going ahead to do it. We need to listen to the people. They are Parliament is a place of representation. I would a boy about them 9 barber enjoy. Near June, near Pacific. Not the at the beginning of the planning stage. But the public has said categorically that we are not interested. It's not for anything. For the mere reason that these people are the people who voted Parliament to this, you can't go ahead and do it. So I can assure you that Parliament is not going ahead with the chamber. If there is a need to do that in the future, broader consultations will be had, people will be consulted, and people will be made aware. And the consensus arrives at before we will move forward. But that's what now no Katano. Parliament is not going ahead with the chamber.
All right. Na a car ya bowo architectural work in the hono. Na saying ubetimi aboaye.
In fact, if I had that figure, I would put it out. But I don't. In fact, I don't know if a boka yet. But what I do know, they say there were three groups that were trying to bring us drawings. Institute of Engineers and all those who were consulted in the end. So, say Ajayi and Co were selected to present the drawings, and they presented a scale model. As to the exact cost of it, I am not sure. But what I do know is say there are so many times when projects before they are started, feasibility studies are done, and then you realize that this is not a feasible project as of now. This is not something that is workable as of now. It doesn't mean, say, you've thrown money away. What it means is that you've conducted research for further work. Is there a need for a bigger chamber? Absolutely. There is a need for it. In some way, of a public gallery should even point out to the fact, say, there's a need to look at Parliament and look at the structures well. But it is obvious that this is not the time to do it. And so nobody is going to carry on to do it. But the first step, maybe 10 preliminary works have been done. It doesn't mean that it can be a year too good. No, not at all. Because it will inform the incidents, and I say ironically, Adria, new chamber, I can't say both now. But my friend, it's a concretina. It's a encouraging. And the Parliament, consultation. Okay, so let me say it in English because between minutes we can.
And what they or how one they kind of brofo na better say.
You can't take a decision on your own. So there's a need for deliberation. There's a need for people to be consulted in the work of Parliament. Apart from members deliberating and finding solutions to people, there's a need to connect more with the people. And so because of that, we're thinking to make facilities available that will make it easier for the citizens to engage more in terms of space. First of all, so we start through the staff entrance. Now, through the staff entrance, we have to go through a lift, a very small lift. It can't take more than 4 people if somebody is on a wheelchair. Mikai said, one of the States of the Nation addresses. Now, somebody who is physically disabled, Kakrano, we have to virtually carry him. It is very, very dehumanizing. A big full-grown adult, near Swano, near Dineko. So there's a need for a disability access. This particular chamber doesn't make room for that. There is a need for a bigger public gallery. This particular chamber doesn't make room for that. There's a need for the media for business and now news conference. This particular chamber doesn't make room for that. But do we need it now, given what is happening? Obviously not. We are not going ahead with it. There's no chamber to draw because it's not coming on.
But a Ghana for Dodona, a bibe on my game said, and the number ya bokau because a design, sir, and then I can get the babesi, and yes, a new chamber, no. And yes, a design in a Dutch in the next 10, 15, 20 years. Ebia be ya game say, yebesi chamber, no. Said designs and be relevant at that particular time. Iti abane sana na eche se
not?
se yabo ka bi ewa ha. Na eche se sa aka no yabo ato egu.
Why not? I mean, I don't think that any kind of research, when you do it, not waboka, because it will inform your, even if you don't use it, it will inform your future choices if you decide to make, if anything, different choices, because you would have explored other options. But having said that, I don't think, say, we would say this is an exercise in futility. I don't think that the conversation should particularly dwell on that. At the moment, the issue is that should we go ahead with the chamber? No. Is it something that is needed? Yes. Would it be something that would be worth considering in the future? Absolutely.
But Mama Kate, we share enkrata ni bi mu a akase majority leader onokra no e de chelpa wa render unqualified apology to members because paper no kotu ni say yare ho say bia members ne te say chamber yi hu nsem wo media space no rather than say na ka umbenya briefing wo efie ho eno no wutumi say mo yamfom so wo ho.
Of course. Parliament Juma di say the city anything. Didi Eka Emmanuel Sema members of parliament and I say so be no Penifone be the committee of the whole. The committee of the whole members now near briefing on EFA parliament the open of at in this particular case the matter was at the board level. At the board level, two leaders, a former MP and I think one member or two members of the House. It's a very small group, less than 10 people on the Constitutional Parliamentary Service Board. And that they were the ones who were privy to that information. The press came in because when the models were being presented, they thought collectively, say, oh, this is something that is of national interest. And everybody has said, citizens very aware through the media. It is obvious, say, members of parliament should have been briefed before the general public. And now, the majority of the can say, yes, from so it's me bad, but the good thing about it from so is when you don't say, you have put the cards before the horse and you acknowledge and you apologize. And that is why he apologized at the media encounter, at which we had almost all the media houses in Accra represented.
Na Omampanyen Dada John Dramani Mahama 2013 Eka said there will be feasibility studies say yebehwe say yebetimi yesi eye new chamber ediama eye parliament no feasibility studies be call so ema report to be babeto money mana.
Not that I am aware of. What happened was that in every subsequent to that, in every year, there were plans that we're going to start something. There were plans that okay, let's start the conversation. Now, I even chanced on information that when as far back as the beginning of the Fourth Republican Parliament, when Justice D.F. Annan was Speaker, there was always conversation about the need for a chamber because at the time, Parliament was not didn't have a permanent place. When it was started, it went to the conference center, then it went to the old Parliament House, maybe a charge one, before it was eventually moved to Parliament House. I mean, it was now, because it wasn't purpose built, there was always talk for a new chamber. In 2013, when President Mahama gave his State of the Nation address, he did mention, your friend is saying, there's a need for a state of the for a chamber, and that your parliament was going to start feasibility studies. It has gone on, and we've spoken about it. And at the time, we had other issues, which included the job 600 and the fact that it needed to be finished. That had been finished. So when Speaker Quaid took over, we felt that now that we have offices for the MPs, maybe we should look at this. We've realized that citizens are not really enthused about this. And we want to, again, emphasize that we are not going to go ahead because we have been made amply aware of the fact that people are not ready for that now.
Okay. Inti, Mama, yehwe a public outcry here by ye. Informal mu decision say ebia Parliamentary Service Board se mu ye bibia mo bema aye yanom aye to abade ma amra she bedwafo call ho no mo bema yan ya we informal dynamics when it comes to decision taking. Say mobema public no etimi aya aware na.
Most definitely.
Okay. And secondly, Ernesto Yeboah ene ni nua abe. Bibi wo ho amobe omo.
Bibi anu ebeyom. In fact, on the same Friday, I went to the police station and I spoke to them. After the time I was speaking to them, their lawyer was coming. And so they posted bail the same day. On the same day, after we had spoken, we felt that, look, while they have done something wrong, the circumstance under which it happened, it's not something where you want to criminalize somebody. And Parliament, the police force say, and we were told that they were supposed to come and report. But the need police form to the phone didn't come on. Parliament. We said, look, if they need them, they can call them. But in the meantime, I don't think that anything is going to come of this.
Hey, na Ghana Parliament yenim pa na mwampa munye BBA empanyin enye BBA because obika bibi fa mo ho na say contempt of parliament said the amrani say now.
No, you see, your friend is saying this will not be the first time somebody has come to parliament to anything, do something. And even people who are brought before parliament, it's not to come and do anything to them. And if you will agree now, you would say anybody who's been brought before parliament has just apologized and gone. And we are aware of the sensibilities of the people, and you ask, with thoughts in mind. And it's not as if say parliament but they are looking at the circumstances, they are looking at the picture in its whole entirety.
Wosha kwanya eye mu security personnel fa so handle woman na ye me dey say o ka say when your videos ni bi ahwe.
First of all, the use of reasonable force is subjective, and secondly, this is not something that I would want to talk about, because these are national security operatives who were obviously doing their job and trying to protect the rest of the people in the chamber, because there was no telling what was going to happen. And as much as Usha's video, it's also obvious say something had to be done. What had to be done? Because I don't work in that field, I'll not be able to, quantify that.
Oh, okay, because said your woman king a be ku tete na tade ni quotation no tete ni nyina in na em say na ya rekusemu no wuntimi nka bibi mfa say maybe they were manhandled.
I mean, like I said, these are subjective issues, and at the moment, I don't want to let my personal opinion come in the way of this matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, better say we need to come every pem bibinia ye besa na wakasa. Yene eye owura yere Kate Ado. Fa ma twena gina mu yie pa ma twena term. Somebody bi wa ye behwe nya leadership a ye no mo ebedi komo, but ena no pay de waka ne plain say enya de a parliament beto waso akase wo mo ba bisi eye sa chamber no.
Utie Oha Exi Punk no Needs FM.